Welcome everybody to the Poke Battle Network. I am Sosaflow, and today I am taking a dive into the Spring Cup, taking a nice look at this difficult cup I'm having a hard time with as well. But I asked some teammates of mine and on my factions, and they gave me this wonderful line of Abomasnow, Tentacruel, and Araquanid. Now these three Pokemon have wonderful coverage throughout, but they do something as well. They synergize well with each other with that tanky healthiness and that debuff ability. Tentacruel debuffing the defense and Bubble Beam debuffing the attack from the Araquanid. I'm working ways around it to where my opponents in the back are getting switch locked and down them debuffing themselves. So we're going to get into these quick matchups. We're going to show you how we play this out. Super fun. The fast move damage is coming in hot. We're going to get the Abomasnow, the generalist of it, right into that number one G-Weezing there on PvPoke. Now, I know that G-Weezing has that overheat, so I'm going to build up extra energy, see if he's going to do it. I've counted to the overheat. Here comes the shield. We're going to give up that first shield, and it is the overheat, so that's wonderful. Great call. Will I get a shield by my opponent? No shield by my opponent. Their attack is debuffed. So now I'm at the second Weather Ball before they can get to even a brutal swing. There goes that shield, and they immediately swap into that Pelipper. I get to the Weather Ball. I know these Pelippers like to build up for Hurricane. So I'm going to keep my guy in here, and that way I can just force that damage and not expose that poison. Build up a little more energy. If this is Hurricane, it's KO, and it is the Hurricane. Ooh, that is a KO. But back to Nurse Joy, we'll soak that up, and in comes this Tentacruel. Now we've got the debuff brothers in here, and these debuffing boys are just gonna throw their debuffs and tank away all the damage that comes through. In comes the little debuff, and I'm gonna give up my second shield for a great Hurricane call. What a great play there, as both shields are now down by both of the opponents. In comes the Ferrothorn. Now I'm going to debuff and bring in the soaker of all the grass damage. This bug typing of Araquanid. Gonna take this Power Whip. Remember, this is defense debuff, so these bug bites are doing double the damage and chunking away fast. And now I'm going to go after the attack debuff, and look at the damage I'm doing here, as I'm almost able to take this out myself. We've just debuffed one attack, and look at that. The Flash Cannon now does enough as a super effective Power Whip, and another Bubble Beam's going to come through, and you know what? This could be the KO. It is the KO. Back to your Pokeball, Flash Cannon and Ferrothorn. And in comes the Pelipper. Gonna have that extra energy. Shouldn't be the Hurricane. Yes, good call. Not the Hurricane. The Weather Ball water goes through, and there it is. The poison typing on this G-Weezing. But oh my god, if it's overheat, it's the brutal swing, and it's not enough. Oh, and I'm gonna get to this acid spray. The debuff there. Goodbye, as I have Araquanid in the back for the W. On to the next one, as it's Roserade lead into the Abomasnow. Great job. I know Roserade's 3 counts, and we're on to a Weather Ball. Weather Ball would KO me, send me right back to the Pokeball, so we're going to shield the first one. Great call. And we get to that third one because we can count those 3-turn fast moves. They're great here for energy building, but they have a weakness. You can count them and play around them and get good strategies against them. So we're going to give up a second shield now for that second Weather Ball. Now, I have to wonder why they kept that fast move, why they kept that grass type against this ice typing. That's because they have ice in the back, or ghosts in the back, and it's the Jellicent. Did not want to see that energy ball. No shield comes through. Get the last shield. Oh, you hate the shield a Weather Ball, especially after that energy ball damage. So the Shadow Ball will go through, and Abomasnow stays alive. Get to the next Weather Ball. That is huge. Hex isn't gonna do it. I can stay around. Oh no. And it looks like the grass Pokemon don't want to see any of my fast move Pokemon. So we'll find out what's in the bag. Oh, it's a grass Pokemon. So we're going to have the Debuff brothers go at it again. Debuff the defense here. Throw in that Bug Bite and just debuff that attack so that Tentacruel can do its thing. Pause. Oh, no shield. The Seaball doesn't do it. That's going to be enough for a Rage Quit. Oh, That popped off, that popped off, and it looks like Pelipper is going into that Abomasnow. Now, these wing attacks are oppressive. Pelipper has been super bane of existence here. Those hurricanes go off. So we're going to count before. It's 6. We're going to throw. They're going to shield. Makes me think that they're going for the hurricane. Now they're building up extra energy. All right, I've got that second weather ball. I've got the shield. This Pelipper is definitely throwing a weather ball. Ooh, a baited weather ball. After my last Pelipper threw 2 hurricanes, back-to-back weighted weather balls here. I tried to make a catch, not in time, as my opponent saw it coming. So, Hurricane's going to go through, not going to do enough damage, as Pelipper is going to get the final move off. Will I shield? No, that weather ball will not KO, and back comes Trevenant. It's the Acid Spray. Will this Acid Spray get the shield? No, does not. But look at that. You're debuffed. I've got energy. Here comes the weather ball. Will I get the shield, the final shield? There it is, final shield for my opponent, and they swap. It's Gramble. Tried to get the weather ball off, but not in time, as the charms are just doing what they do, and oh my god, ow. But now Gramble's gonna build up energy. What has Gramble got? This is crazy. Gramble, the fairy typing, in allowed on this meta. Close combat? Are you debuffing yourself? You are. It doesn't do much to my health. Look at that. I'm going to debuff you again. You are debuffed once with that close combat. I know I can shield whatever comes back. And oh, it's gone. This is wonderful. Can I get to it in time? I've got the shield. That Trevenant's loaded with energy. Oh my goodness. Can I get to this Seed Bomb? No, the double Seed Bomb in time. The Bubble Beam wouldn't have done it either. Trevenant lost all of its debuffs and is back full strength and KOs me. That charm was crazy. We're back at it as Lantern leads into my Abomasnow. Great leads by my matchups here. The RPS is coming in live and hot as the weather ball comes on and gets that shield and swaps immediately, so that we get the Tentacruel out and just gonna farm this down. Num. I should give a shield, because this shadow is gonna hurt for sure as that final shield goes down. And look at that. Now I got double acid sprays for this Lantern. Lantern thinking it's gonna be real slick, just shocking me down. Not gonna get the shield there. There's one acid spray. Here comes the second acid spray. Shouldn't get the shield, but gets the shield. That's huge. That's the shield. Now both the debuffs are now off, and I have another acid spray ready for my opponent as the Pelipper now joins the battle. Pelipper now debuffed, gonna get farmed down, but has so much energy there, so I'm gonna bring in the Araquanid. This is double debuffed. I'm not gonna give a shield. Oh my goodness, so I take the energy and swap immediately. Oh, gonna give up the final shield here for the weather ball, but I've got the energy. We know what's in the back. We've got weather balls. We've got energy balls for that Lantern. There's nothing left. It's GG's. It's so GG's, the game is holding on to it. There it is, GG's. Oh, it's a 3-1 positive set. Last we go, Pikachu. Can we make it a 4-1? Oh my goodness, it's Fire Fang. I'm staying in this, gonna get the energy and gonna swap. You never know, I could just need an energy ball for that steel typing. Look out. The power up punch won't do it, and I swapped a perfect time, as now I've got my acid sprays ready to go. Debuffing the Mirror Match Tentacruel. This matchup is always intense. Should always just be heading for those acid sprays first, then maybe play with a Scald or acid spray second. I'm gonna play with the Scald, thinking my opponent might just be like, oh, just double acid spray, not gonna do anything. Gets the shield! My opponent's on to me. Oh no, I get to the next acid spray, but it's not time. Will I give up my shield? I'm gonna give up a shield, and it is the Scald. My opponent is mirroring me. Oh, we're going back and forth, buddy. We're going back and forth. Let's go, battler. Take an acid spray. There it is. I'm gonna farm it down. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Because of my early debuff, I was able to take that matchup, and now I get the final Pokemon revealed. It is the Abomasnow, and I get the debuff there and that final shield. And look at that, now I can bring in the Araquanid. You're already debuffed on the defense. I have a shield for this energy ball. You'll swap out. Oh, you saved the energy. Look at my opponent. It is that Mawile. I'm going to debuff these Fire Fangs, and I'm bringing back in that energy ball user. Will this be enough? Did I make the right decision? I totally did, as that energy ball takes that Mawile to about nothing. Nothing Mawile has will affect this Araquanid at all. Ironhead just brushes it off. Look at that. And I've got the energy as a Bubble Beam to Bubble Beam down an Abomasnow. This lineup was so much fun. A 4-1, like, amazing team synergy core. Just so good. Oh, so happy to get the W's here and just enjoy this really thick, fun matchup team. There are 2 days left of Spring Cup. If you're trying to get some level up, this team right here is a great suggestion. I went up 100 and some points. Started that day at 1886. By the 4th set, I was at 2006 and then went 2-3. My negative sets have all been 2-3s with this lineup. It is super healthy. It's plenty of play. I suggest you give it a try. Good luck out there, battlers, as you rise to your ace, veteran, expert, or legendary levels as we are still powering through this wonderful season. Thank you all for watching the Poke Battle Network. If you are enjoying this, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel as we are going to be giving you tons of fun, amazing, more up-to-date stuff with Sylph and GBL up ahead. Have a shout out to Roundtable Chat Top, Beginner to Winner, Peloton PvP, PvP Steve, and as the Pokeball turns, as those community leaders are giving us amazing content for the days. Thank you all for watching the Poke Battle Network. I am SosaFlow, and like always, enjoy your battles.